Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Thank you so very much, y'all. On this lovely day, I'm sitting up here in my apartment looking out the window and I see traffic. Oh, yeah, I live to a street, y'all. But that's okay. I like looking outside. I like when it snows, when it rains. I can see the cars going by and see what type of food stuff they doing out there. I guess you could say I'm a little bit nosy, like some of y'all. Okay, y'all, I have a video for y'all today. Just one video, okay, of a guy. I guess he's some type of contractor. He builds houses, and he gets upset and mad and angry because he's looking at how the houses are being built. He's in a neighborhood of new houses that's being built, and he doesn't like it. What he's looking at, he don't like what he's looking at because he can see what the houses are being made out of. The new houses, that is. He can see what type of materials they're putting on the house and charging you out the a-hole for the house, even though the house is not worth what it's selling for, y'all. But I can understand y'all want a house so bad that you almost accept anything. But then you gotta ask yourself, what's gonna happen if a storm comes? Bad weather, hail, tornado, wind. What's going to happen to my house, my little house? Well, it ain't just a little houses being built like that, y'all. It's the big houses too. I want y'all to watch the video and tell me what y'all think. And after you see this, will you be disgusted? Will you change your mind about buying a new house? Are you going to drive by to see what they're making your house out of when you sign, the contract to have it built? Do you do drive-bys? And if you find out that they're building the house out of material that can really and truly blow away if there's a bad wind coming by or a fire that just spread like wildfire and just burn up all the houses, not just your houses, your house, other people's house too. I want y'all to tell me what y'all buy these houses. And this man gonna explain it very well. There's a lot of cussing in there, y'all. Y'all gonna have to forgive that, okay? Some people cuss when they get disgusted. I kind of cuss when people mess with me. I do. Okay, let me move on. Thank you for the blessings, y'all. Thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App, the Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you so very much. Thank you for the super thanks. I appreciate it. I really do. And thank you for watching the whole entire video. You guys are awesome when you do that. Thank you so much. And thank you for the likes. That helps me out too, y'all, in the algorithm. Thank you so much for that. All right? And thank y'all for going over there to knickknackhaven.com. Look at this mug. Y'all knew I was going to show y'all something. You knew I was. Let me put it up here. Look at this. This is what? Lilo and Stitch? Even grown-ups like Lilo and Stitch. It ain't just children. It's not that some people collect it. Look at this little fella. Look at it. Oh my God, I thought that was the cutest thing. It's a brand new mug, y'all. Brand new. Lilo and Stitch. I like that. It's so cute. Now, I don't think he'll get in the way if drinking from the mug here. I don't think so. It holds a lot. It's a large coffee mug. And I also got this one right here with the dogs on. With the doggy. Look at that, y'all. Oh my. All types of breed on here. There's cat mugs and there's dog mugs. I like this one though. I really do. I don't have a dog. I don't have a cat. I don't want no animal. I don't want to have to babysit. I don't want to babysit, y'all. I don't want to have to hire a babysitter when I'm gone. That's just like having kids, okay? I love animals. They're cute. You know, they're loving. I love them. They're more loving than some of you humans. You know, but I don't want to have to take my baby somewhere all the time because I'm going out of town, something like that. All right. And that was knickknackhaven.com, those mugs. And remember I told you about these I'm selling? God says you are. God says you are. Great motivational. God says you are. You don't have to say it. God says it. All right? I know a lot of you atheists don't believe in it. I know you don't. God says you are unique, special, lovely, precious, strong, chosen, forgiven. He said you are forgiving. God said it. Don't care what man say. Don't care what they say, all right? That's on GabbyRich.com. Motivational products. Go on over there and buy you something. I'll be adding stuff each week. New stuff, okay? Right now it's going to be kind of low, but, right now it's going to be mouse pads and mugs, all right? For now, but it's going to grow into other products. Move right along. Sorry, I had to get that in. I have to promote my products, y'all. I have to. How else am I going to get sales? How else? Y'all should be doing the same thing too, all right? All right, here we go. How your house is made. This guy here is sort of awesome. Listen what he says.
I think I'm going to just show y'all what the fuck I'm talking about.
Ooh.
Now look at this house over here. That shit look nice, don't it?
Sort of,
look real nice, don't it?
Yeah, for a beginner.
Let me show you what the fuck that piece of shit made out of. And I do mean piece of shit.
Ooh.
And it just sold for $200,000. Look at it now. See how pretty it look on the house?
Look how small it is, though. $200,000. You just don't get much for your money anymore. Everything is expensive. And the expensive stuff is now small. Shrinkflation, y'all. Shrinkflation. Not only with food and stuff that's shrinking, but you're still paying the same price. Houses, too. Shrinkflation. Something needs to be done about that. Something, it does. It needs to be done. This is crazy. This is highway robbery.
Nigga, you ain't no homeowner. You know what I'm saying? You a punk.
Let me start that back over because I like what he says.
I think I'm going to just show y'all what the fuck I'm talking about. Now look at this house over here. That shit look nice, don't it? Look real nice, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let me show you what the fuck that piece of shit made out of. And I do mean piece of shit. Oh. And it just sold for $200,000. Look at it now. See how pretty it look on the outside?
$200,000.
You ain't no homeowner.
No yard.
You know what I'm saying? You a particle board, vinyl siding, felt paper owner, nigga. So that shit ain't built. That shit get built in motherfucking 2-3 weeks. That ain't no motherfucking house. That's a piece of shit. And you paying $200,000.
That's like what, a modular home? They ain't made out of hardly nothing. A modular home, it's already put together, the size and stuff like that. Now they just come to the site and just, put it all together. Almost look like a modular home. $200,000. Oh, Lord.
That motherfucker. Let me show you what this bitch really looks like. Without that shit on it. Without that vinyl siding on it, that's gonna peel.
Look how all of them made the same too, y'all. I don't like neighborhoods like that. I don't like neighborhoods where all the houses look the same. My house needs to have some type of character. It needs to be different from the other houses, I don't like that. I don't like neighborhoods like that. I don't.
Look at this shit now. Look at all this particle board.
Oh.
This motherfucker is not worth no $200,000.
It ain't.
Nigga, where's the brick?
Right.
Where's the block?
What?
Listen, man.
Y'all know what particle board is? Do you? They're making this out of particle boards. Can you imagine your electricity? Can you? And can you imagine the sheetrock that they putting up on the inside? Can you imagine that it's thin, the thin sheetrock? You're not getting quality, nothing. Nothing. God, Lord, this is what we have become, y'all.
A fucking cigarette, all this shit going. But this is the type of shit that they do to you these days. These motherfuckers are so greedy. It's so fucking greedy. Look, I'm gonna show you something. I just want you to see this shit. Cause see, like, I'm a real. I took up brick masonry in high school under the Honorable Mr. Motherfucking Nickerson, and
I thought you were gonna say Nixon.
at the North Side Skill Center. Look at this shit now.
Oh wow!
Look at this shit.
Wow!
All this shit is
wow. Tell me, do they make other houses like that, even expensive houses? You know, houses cost $500,000, $1 million. Do they put particle board in those houses? And if they do they add other stuff with it? Maybe that's just part of it. Maybe it's just part of it. You know, maybe they put particle board because they don't want to put a real wood in there. Okay, we're going to use the particle board. Then we're going to put the expensive stuff in between the sheetrock and the particle board. Is that it? Is that what's happening? Put it on down there because I don't know nothing about houses and how they're being built. And look at that right there. Look at that. Look at the ceiling right there, the beams, you know. Look like cheap wood to me. Cheap wood. But yet they said wood costs so much now. Why is wood costing so much? We don't have that many trees left? Is that it? Do you know how fast trees grow? Do you? Right along, here we go.
It's motherfucking wood. Particle board. What means is, if you don't even cover this fucking particle board up with some fucking plastic, like that shit over there.
They're not going to put the foam on the inside there, you know, for installation. Foam or whatever they put in between there. That it not sometimes foam and sometimes that fiberglass stuff, whatever, you know, go in the middle. They're not going to put that in there? They're not? I'm pretty sure they are. But what type though? Because some of that stuff is unhealthy for you that they put in between there. Some of it is, they say.
If you don't cover that shit with some motherfucking plastic and water get on this bitch, it will destroy it. You ain't buying no motherfucking house. If you ain't got no old, if your house ain't 50 years old, you ain't got a house. You got some motherfucking Lego land pieces of bullshit. Look at it. Motherfucker, look. Look at the wood, nigga. Cheap ass wood.
Don't that stuff chip? Easy to pull apart? What's going to happen when there's moisture in the house? What's going to happen if you get a leak in your house and you got water in your bathroom, you know, leaking from upstairs or somewhere else leaking? What's going to happen to the particle board? What? Put it on down in the comment section. Ooh, y'all wasting a whole lot of money, don't even know it.
Dude, the motherfucking wood ain't even pressure treated. But this shit is $200,000 motherfucking dollars.
He said it ain't pressure treated. Now he knows now. He does that type of work, so he knows. Not pressure treated.
See how they put this shit up in 3 weeks? And then they put some vinyl siding on this motherfucker, like you got some. Oh, I'm talking mad shit.
I don't like vinyl siding. I never did. But I'm okay with hardy plank. You know, vinyl siding kind of puckles up, you know, have that little, you know, wavy looking stuff and puffed out. You know, I never liked that. But hardy plank doesn't. If you're going to do a house, build a house, and you don't want solid wood, get hardy plank. I don't know what that's made out of. Is hardy plank made out of concrete? Put it on down. I think that's what they said. Concrete and mixed with something else, you know. But it's nothing like this right here. Vinyl siding. That's the worst thing you can put on your house.
Because I want you to know something. The older homes.
Well, I hope I don't get a copy strike with all this darn music playing in the background. If you hear some music, my music, because I'm trying to drown out what he's playing in the background.
Are made out of better material than the shit they making now. Listen, if you paying $200-something thousand, $300-something $1,000, you getting shitted on.
Yeah.
And they building these motherfuckers in droves.
Oh, wow.
They just charging you a whole lot of motherfucking money. It ain't shit put in your motherfucking project. It ain't even no damn good ass wood. Look. 200 from the low 200,000s.
And you think it's going to be a lot of homes in there for the low 200,000s? From the low. That don't mean it's going to be 200,000. It's from. Maybe the cheapest house in there, maybe 3 or 4 of them going to be 200-something thousand dollars. Then you go and try to pick a plan. I know because I've been there. I've been there. Okay. I know how they do it. But most of the houses are going to be in the mid 200s. And you may have a couple of them that's in the high 200,000s. That's how they do it, y'all. But those houses right there are not worth it. You ain't got no yard. You're too close to your neighbor. Just too close. I don't want to pay that kind of money. And I'm so close to you, I can touch your window. I can walk between your house and see what the hell you doing. Between my house and see what you doing in your window. I wouldn't want nothing like that. I just wouldn't, okay? I know you said, well, you living in an apartment. Well, can't nobody look at my window. Hell, I'm up high, all right? I don't care about that part. But if you buy, this ain't my money I'm spending, okay? I'm renting. I'm talking about if I'm buying a house, I don't want to be that close up on somebody.
Bullshit. First motherfucking hurricane come through this motherfucker.
Right.
You'll be like thinking you're in the Wizard of Oz.
Not just a hurricane, a tornado. Wind blowing hard. Not always a tornado and hurricane, it's just the wind, okay? Strong winds. Y'all know what strong winds can do? It can knock stuff down. It knocked stuff down on our porch last month. Wind just came out, just knocked everything off. The chairs, the tables, everything. Wasn't no tornado then.
You ain't no goddamn homeowner, nigga. You a goddamn particle board, vinyl siding, felt paper type of nigga. Felt paper owner. Nigga, you ain't bought a home yet. And they building this shit in droves. They make fools out of people. You know what I'm saying? I always find some type of shit to be upset about. And no fucking fence, no motherfucking yard, none of that shit.
Oh.
Let me tell you something, man. You don't know what the fuck you buying. You buying some straight.
Do they let these people know what the houses are made out of? That's what I want to know. And like I said, if you get in a house built, you need to drive by and see what they're doing. You need to go and look at their material. And you need to see if they would let you upgrade. Okay? But you got some builders, they don't allow you to upgrade. No, we can't do that. We would have to do that for everybody. But fool, you would get more money if you let the people upgrade. Because they want better material, because they want their house to last. Okay? It don't have to be a brick house for the house to last, y'all. It doesn't. I know this because my daughter has a house that was built like, if I'm not mistaken, it was in the 90s. The house is built strong. It's not even brick, okay? I think it's hardy plank. I think it's what it is, material. But whatever it is on the outside, it still looks good. Even on the inside, you can tell the house has bones, okay? It don't have brittle bones. It has strong bones, all right? And that's the type of house you want. You invest in money in building a house, you should have a good house, not just a mediocre house. I understand some people have to move into starter homes. I understand that, okay? I understand. Especially if you have a small family. And I know some people, everybody cannot have a good job. I know that. I know. And you have to get what you can afford. I can understand. But if you're going to get what you can afford, can you please try to at least do your homework on the house and see what they're building the house of? There's some good used houses that are good. Built strong. Last long. If you see a house that's been built back in the 70s and that house still look good, then most likely you're probably in good shape. Only thing you may have to maybe check is the electricity and the plumbing to make sure it's still good. And make sure there's no termites or anything rotten, okay? But I'm just saying, y'all, don't waste your money or something like that when you can find something better that will fit your income. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But if you want to go ahead and do that. I'm just saying, don't complain when stuff starts happening. That's all I'm going to say about that. Go down in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Do you have a house made out of vinyl siding, particle board, no yard, live close to somebody, houses real close, that they can hear you arguing with your spouse or fussing at your kids? Do you have that type of house? Are you happy with your purchase? Put it on down there. Let us know. With all that being said, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe, and watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.